Chris. Love the honesty. Okay.
I can only imagine what my second coach is gonna be like.
I do like it better when it was over there. It's easier for me not to.
You haven't had
it.
it.
She's fast and slow
This
at the
time
same
next
time, because
week.
this is Zeta.
Right before this.
Oh.
I just got my second.
Good point. Good point.
Did you do okay?
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, it was Saturday and Sunday. I mean, I had a crazy day after I was running around and I.
True, the day Cindy's not here, I'm like,
We were at countdown, so she knows what's coming.
I just felt like I was.
Good to go then?
Yeah, we're set.
Like
All
crazy
I
day.
think we've got kind of a busy day, so we will get like going if that's okay. Maybe, maybe not. All right, happy birthday. Kylie Willis's birthday is today. So guys, be sure to wish her a happy, happy birthday. I think she's treating herself to a vacation. So yay, Kylie. Ms. Fallon, did you want to come up and share with us? Yeah.
Great, it's always when I wear these orange pants, is when you want to put me on blast.
Right?
Sure, so just one thing that I've noticed lately, with certified funds. So cashier's checks, always acceptable. Wire, even better. Your customers think that since they put the ACH transfer for their earnest money online, that they can send their money there too. This is like the fourth file I've had in a couple weeks, and so I sent the wire instructions and then they still did it, and so it like caps out at a certain amount of money, like you can't send like $50,000. So just make sure, hey, and I know you guys send wonderful emails that are very detailed that says, Fallon's gonna send you this and da-da-da-da, and so just double check, hey, you got that wire transfer, right? And they're like, no, I didn't ACH. So that's what I dealt with this morning, so. I just wanna say thank you to everybody who sends me their business. I know we're not doing bucket fills at the moment, but Tracy Jackson and I had a really, really hard final at the end of last week, and it was just really nice to wrap it up and close it out and get people moved in. So thank you for your business. I appreciate you guys.
Thank you, Fallon. Okay. Okay.
Good morning.
Salter, good morning.
Okay, I'm gonna just keep talking about spring storms because they're coming.
Yeah.
We've had a few. A couple of things about your auto insurance I'd recommend you look at. Make sure you have rental reimbursement coverage and make sure you have towing, just in case something happens. And then I don't want you to be severely disappointed that you've got to pay for a rental car out of your personal checkbook. That's a startling fact when it happens. I just had a minor repair done on my car that actually the dealer did to my car. And my car was at the body shop for 2 weeks. So that's a lot of money if you have to rent a car.
Yeah,
So just check your policies. If you need help, bring them in. I'll look at them with you.
excellent. Thank you, Kate.
Have a great day.
Okay. Oh, look at this. I think we didn't refresh. I moved everything around. So does yours say the same thing as mine?
No.
And now I need to, I'll refresh. Give me 1 second. This is the team leader is like, so now, yeah, nobody look.
Close your eyes.
I like how I'm covering the computer screen. Just say, don't look. Okay. Right?
Just put your mask over your eyes.
I am not all here today. That's okay. Now,
Do you need some
It's,
motivation?
it's thinking.
yeah, it's
I
gonna,
don't think we're even gonna
Would it
go.
help if I did this while you talk?
Have you've heard about my son? Where he, yeah, oh, my kid. So the school did call me this morning. Yeah, CVR, all right, so now this is what you see?
Yeah.
Okay, real quick story about my children, because I know you like to hear about them. The provider for Link that runs the Link program called me and I'm like, hey, what's going on? And she's like, do you know your son has like a whole stack of your business cards? Like, did you need those for meetings today? And I said, oh, if they're disruptive, like by all means, like take them away. I said, no, he often has many of my business cards shoved in pockets. And like going into school, he had 2 of your guys' business cards with him. That he had taken out of my drawer in my closet. And so I said, no, buddy, you can't have other people's cards. Like, and I made him give me those 2 back. but she was like, I was so worried you were going to like an important business meeting, so you needed those business
Ah.
cards. And I was like, and lady, ma'am, I'm really not trying to like generate business here. I feel like I needed to say that. Like, I'm not like trying to get him to hustle for me. And his excuse when he told the teacher is that he wants hair like mine, and that he needs the business card so he can explain to Max how to do it when I'm not there. And I was like,
Oh.
which was total BS. It's not at all like I was the business cards. But anyway, it was too cute. And I'm like, okay, I do have a meeting. I need to go. Because she wanted to chit chat. Okay, so new faces, guys. We are growing left and right here. So Dallas joined us yesterday. So super excited about her joining us in the PC program. And then Chris
Shinsel.
Shinsel. Okay, I'm with that. And he's a referral from Ernesto Tinoco. So
Nice.
a teacher and is joining us here on the plaza. So thank you for all of those. Any other bucket fills? I know Fallon filled a bucket a little earlier. Anyone else?
It's Jessica Keen.
Oh, yeah, go ahead. We can hear you.
Okay, great. Just a big thank you for the everyone who worked on new referral form. It is so awesome. I've used it once already. Thank you, Elizabeth and Kendall and Kyle and Nick and Randy and anyone else who had anything to do with the referral form. It's been my project and I love the new form. So thank you, everyone.
Yes, and thank you, Jessica, for bringing it up. It is in .loop now with fillable fields as well. So we updated that last week as well. So excellent. Any other comments? Like, if you need what is the number that you need? Like
The W9.
for us?
Yeah.
Nick would be the person that can provide that to you.
Correct.
So I have one. I want to say thank you, Nick, for I've been bugging you a lot this week for various things. So thank you for.
No problem. No problem.
Bug him more. I don't know if you guys noticed it lately where I'm like, nope, that's Nick, that's Kendall. Like traffic control is getting better
It's
too.
good.
Yes. Okay, any others? All right. Keep on moving. Wanted to congratulate Ryan Oliver. Not only did he have a baby, but he also passed. So congratulations. RPC is coming up back there. All right. First listing, Miss Elizabeth Mack. So she took her first listing, got licensed, and had her first listing within a month. So congratulations, Elizabeth. I know you got that under contract and super excited for you. We also first listing Miss Kathy Howell. So she got her first cute PV listing under contract. All right, guys. Listings taken. You ready for some awards? And this today is like all the pounding music. Would you like a drum? What can I do with it? Okay, so as an office guy, we total of 47 listings in one of the hardest markets to get listings, which is 16 more than we took last year. So congratulations to all of you. We're going to start at the individual level. So bear with me. And also, I'm going to put the mask back on if you just want to come up and get your awards. I won't make you take a photo. Some of you will laugh if you remember those days. And we won't get out the cowbell. Is that a deal? Okay.
This time.
So in third place, the individual level with one listing, Rose. I'll just do it at a distance if you want. Okay, we also have Miss Rebecca Kane. Congratulations. And the birthday girl, Kylie Willis. We also have Kathy Willis. Congratulations, Kathy. Listing and under contract. Also, Ernesto Tinoco. Elizabeth. Oh, Beth Steele. Okay. And then Elizabeth Mack. Congratulations. That's an Elizabeth, like that's showing it. Okay, Crystal Crosby. Congratulations, Crystal. Shout out to Crystal. Those were on fire. Love them. All right, so moving to second place. In second place with 2 listings taken in the month of March, Miss Ariel Kuchlinker. She grew her team and she took 2 listings. All right, Ashley Hallbigger. 6 listings, first place. Individual. It's more than one a week. I love it. Congratulations, Ashley. Yeah, are any of them still listed or any of them still available or are they all under? Yay.
She's still upright over
And
there.
that's amazing.
That is amazing. Okay, the team divisions, anyone that's new, team divisions, 2 or more selling agents, listings taken. With 1 listing taken, recognizing the Vogel team. We also have FP Homes, so Steve and Gerard. And then finally, further filing home, so.
Pam and
Pam,
Courtney.
Carmen, and Courtney filing. Okay, so then moving to the group division, oh, sorry, in the team division, you guys are waiting for like, okay. In second place in the team division, we have the How team. Congratulations. All right, and then arriving just in time to come up for her first place award, Becton KC. Look at you.
This is my New Orleans necklace.
Good for you. Okay, also tied for first place, we have Hill and Associates, Christina Hill with 3. And Trinity Homes. So, excellent. All right, moving on to our final in the group. Okay, I guess just kidding. In the group division, the Gamble Group with 3 listings taken will be in third place. Congratulations. Oh, Sarah.
Oh, yeah.
Look at Thank you. Nice work. Fun. Okay, the 6 listings taken in the group division, we have the Vassell Group. Right now. All right, and then in first place in the group division, 3 or more selling agents, we have Austin Home Team. Well, just you wait. Just you wait. There's some upsets this month in that group division. I don't want to give anything away. I mean, maybe I just did. All right, thanks for bearing with me. Nick, did you want to go over April numbers? We're talking having a lot of fun with March numbers, but did you want to head up April numbers for us?
Yeah, sure. No problem. Here, I'll come with it.
Give me, I can go through and that if you want to switch.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
So far, right now, we're on pace to beat last year's April. We've only closed 18 transactions as of right now, as of today. But we still have 55 more pending, with the potential of 73 closed units and a potential of 22,036,473 closed volume. So we're definitely expected to beat out last year by a little bit. Hopefully we continue on that pace. KWRI numbers. Everything that they sent in to us is positive by at least 6%, or except for year to date, 4.8%. Listings taken is up, except year to date is down 4.6%. Listings sold was up 31.2% month over month for KWRI. I won't go through all of KWRI. Let's move on to us.
Yeah.
All right, so for the region was up in all categories except for contracts written and contracts written volume. Closed units and listings taken was just a hair above the positive percentage. Contracts written and written volume was down by negative 31.7% and minus 26.3%. How we looked up is we were positive in all categories month over month except listings sold volume, and year to date listings taken volume, and listings sold were down But closed units were up 60.4%, along with closed volume. And then listings sold was also up month over month, 3.4%. And listings taken, which is always a great number because it's a future number, was up 51.6% month over month. And how we compared to the board, which you can also see behind me, but I'm going to say it out loud.
So not, and then to clarify, so this is the local board, KCRER board.
This is how we compared to KCRER. We were up in all categories except listing sold volume, which we were down negative 14.9%. But everything we were up in most categories, double-digit numbers, or all categories, double-digit numbers except listings sold. So everybody had a great month last month comparatively. Listing sold volume was the only one down, but you can't beat that.
Yeah, no, so you guys are outperforming all the other agents in Kansas City on closed units by almost 60% and closed volume by more than 66%. These are our contracts written are ones that have been accepted. So it's not like you're just writing contracts not getting accepted. Those are ones that you're getting accepted and are outperforming the board by 118%. Right, so that's some skill. And I don't know if you guys see how this flops every month where we slow down and we're focusing. So like really leveling that out, which you're working on, but I want you to be super proud of the hard work that you're doing is paying off. Okay, here we go. Now, and our new lender. So we kind of had shared last week that we brought in a new lending partner, and it's time to let you in on who that might be. So, any guesses? No. There's a few of you that may already work with him. So, I wanted to introduce Tanner Garber with Fairway Mortgage. Right. Super excited to have you.
Super excited to be here.
Some of it, I'm going to just stay here and keep it on him.
Yeah.
Just see enough of this one. Right. Is this your good side? Is that the right angle?
You don't act like it.
I'm not used to the camera. I've seen your TikTok videos. Are you kidding me?
I do have a TikTok video. Don't make fun of me, everyone. They do create volume. So if you have any lessons on it, go to Fallon, not me. Yes.
Nice. Okay, and just so you guys know, here within the office where you can find Tanner if you need assistance with any kind of running numbers, you've got a question on lending, he is going to be just over. We can see his office here from the training room. So by all means, feel free to come in and say hello and bother him.
Please do.
Okay, we used to do this when it's kind of a fun game, and I thought it would be like a nice initial introduction to you. So we wanted to play. I don't know if you guys recognize this: 2 truths and a lie. So Tanner says, I was a Division I basketball coach prior to getting into the mortgage business. 2, I have had heart surgery. And then 3, my favorite college team is KU, Rock Chalk Jayhawk. Those of you that know Tanner well, no fair guessing. Any other guesses of what you guys think may be the lie? 1?
3.
We're at 3? Okay, who thinks it's 1? Oh. Division 2, is that the next, or is it like, okay, so Division 1 though, you're gonna, okay.
Yes.
2, who thinks it's 2 they had heart surgery? I think it's because your heart's so big from what I've heard. Okay, and then 3, who thinks it's 3? All right, looks like 3 is the overwhelming winning. Okay, what is the answer? Tell us about 1.
Yep.
Is that the truth or lie?
1 is the truth. Before I got into mortgages, I was a coach at Wichita State University for 3 years, right out of college. So I did that for 3 years. Thought I was going to do it my whole life. Dabbled with going in the NBA as a coach, and just the one thing led to another. I got married and became our dreams and got in the mortgage business. And so now I'm here. Number 2, I have had heart surgery. Just like you said, my heart was actually too big. But they did have to have an ablation and get a piece out of my heart because my heart was being irregular.
Nice.
Number 3, unfortunately, that is the fault. That is the lie. I went to K-State and then went to Wichita State, and so I'm a Wildcat through and through and a shopper through and through. And so Rock Chalk, I don't know about that one.
He's like, I did not tell you the rock chalk today.
I didn't put down what it is, but- So yeah, that is all three about me. If you want to know more about it, I'm right there. So come in and talk.
All right, well, you also shared this really fun facts
Yeah.
piece. And is this something that you have that clients can give to their clients to kind of get familiar with you, or?
Yeah, so
Okay.
we have, starting within the next month, we will have a magazine put together, Fairway Mortgage, that will be sending out to all of our listing and buying agents on each transaction. That's just facts about Fairway Mortgage and a little bit more about us. This is just one of the pages out of the magazine that we give to all of our clients. As you can see a little bit, I live in Leawood right now. And with my wife and I, she actually had a job in Wichita that she just changed. So she got accepted here in Kansas City, which is really exciting. So she's here full time. My wife Maddie, you go see, she's down the bottom right corner. She's a physician assistant here in Kansas City. And so yeah, she just went to Wichita State with me, and we have one puppy named Sophie that was kind of our kid. She's more spoiled than anyone.
Is that a golden doodle?
Golden doodle, yep.
Standard, full size?
Yeah, full size. And
Nice.
she's trying real hard to get another one.
Just say no, just say no.
So that's something that's going on in our life right now. Anyone that's, have any of you guys been to Summer in Orland Park? You have not, let me know and I'll take all of you there. It's my favorite coffee shop in the world. Absolutely love it. They're known for their cream. You guys like, oh, it's the best thing in the world. So anyone wants to go, let me know. It's on me. Other than that, that's my family right above the picture of Maddie and I. I have a brother and a sister. They all live here in Kansas City as well. And so, yeah, a little bit about me.
Nice, you got in the business in 2019.
Just got in
One of the
business in 2019.
fastest growing agents or mortgage lenders, right?
Yeah, I
Very
had a
humble.
pretty good, started 2019. Started August of 2019. And then about January 2019 is when I really took off. January 2020 is when I really started. So last year was my first full year in the business. Because of a lot of agents in this office, I had 130 units for 30 million. The numbers don't really matter, but it's all because of these agents in this office that had that success.
Yeah.
So
No, I know you've got a lot of personal references that people can provide for you straight up here out of the office.
So absolutely.
Do you want this? The next slides are yours. So I will use navigate that. Any
Yeah,
other
I
questions
got
for
a
Tanner before he moves on?
Yeah, you guys have any questions about me? My office is right there too. I have these cool yellow chairs I'm trying to convince Nick to let me keep. It's not all, it's not fully decorated yet, but it'll be coming in the next week. So this is just a little bit about Fairway, guys. I'm sure you guys, a lot of you guys have used them in the past or seen them while you're doing transactions. As we always say, it's one of the largest companies no one's ever heard of. These are numbers from last year. They're updating them as we speak. There's over 10,000 people now in our company nationwide. We are not a broker, we are our own firm. So a little bit different than some of the people you work with. We have everything in-house. We're known for our VA, USDA, FHA, everything that we can do. We can do all types of different loans. There we go. So one thing about us is that I personally like it. Our branch, we have all our underwriters in-house. I have my own processor. It's a communication. There's as a lot of people, every realtor I kind of talk to says communication is key when you're looking for a lender partner. It's really the number one thing. That's something that we pride ourselves on is communication and the speed to respond. It's one of our core values at Fairway, and a lot of that has to do with the fact that we have our underwriters in-house. We have our own processors. I have my own assistant. So if I need something, I can get on the phone and get it done instantly. We just closed someone in this office's closing in like 10 days because we had communication just like that.
And
So,
you get people through underwriting
very,
prior
very
to
quick.
getting it under contract even.
Correct. Yeah. So that's one of our strengths that we've actually had success on in this market is we have what's called a TBD pre-approval system where you submit, if we get our borrower, they submit all their paperwork, get everything dialed in, where we can get them into our underwriting system, get their income, assets, employment, everything verified. So all we're waiting on is an appraisal and a contract to be able to close. So we can close a loan within 12 to 14 days with this program, as long as the appraisal comes in. So it's like almost a cash offer because instead of giving a pre-approval, we're giving a loan commitment. And so I give a loan commitment and then I call the agent, letting them know that they've already been through underwriting. And we've had a lot of success on that lately, especially in this market. And so if anyone wants to hear more about that program, it's a very simple program. A lot of borrowers are willing to do it and wanting to do it because they know how this market is. And it's just a strength that you guys can kind of add in your chamber when you guys are going to battle in this market, because it's crazy. So yeah, we offer all different types of products, fixed and adjustable rates, FHA, VA, conventional, loans for first-time home buyers. We have a Home Ready and Home Possible, which is a conventional loan that you can put 3% down. There is an income limit on it in Kansas City and Johnson County. It's around $68,000, and that changes every year. They just started a new program that we just got this month, where if you're a first-time home buyer, you can put 3% down, but you also have an $1,000 aid or grant that is free money. So if you have someone that's looking to has struggled with down payment, we can do that as well. So 0% down options of KHAP, MHDC, FHA, rural housing, and we have multiple jumbo options. We work with a lot of different investors on the jumbo side as well, where we can go out and talk to Chase and JP Morgan and Wells Fargo and a bunch of different banks where we can try to get the best option available on our jumbo line. So. And this is kind of everything I just talked about. We'd love to have a day if anyone has more questions on loan products where I can kind of teach and answer any questions that you guys have. And more of the experienced agents know this, but a lot of the newer agents, if you have any questions on anything on this page, let me know. I would love to sit down and talk with you. Like I said, I'm right outside the training room. We'll hopefully have monthly meetings. We kind of talked about being able to teach these new products and teach what each one is. So yeah, that's a little bit about Fairway. Oops.
Great, no,
And-
you're perfect.
Oh, I'm going to the next slide.
You're
I got the power.
Tanner, you're doing great. You just keep going. Just keep going.
I like this little stand. I got the pedestal. We do have a teaching, our first one tomorrow, on recasting, which is a great option right now in this market for your sellers that a lot of people don't know about and don't take advantage of. So it's at 1 p.m. It's a lunch and learn. Come see us. Come see me. I think Nate may record it so it can be online as well for everyone that doesn't want to. But I would love to answer any questions that you guys have. My office is right here. The door is always open. Love to talk, go get coffee at Summer Moon preferably. Or if Alan's because I don't have to go get coffee in her office. So yeah, but if you guys need anything, I'm here. I will send an email with all my contact information to all you guys. I look forward to working with you. It's really an honor to be in this office, as the growth potential and everyone that's already established in this office is really why I got a good start and jump in this business, is because of all you guys. So thank you for allowing me to be here. I'm really excited to get to know each of you. So thank you.
We're excited to have you. And would you suggest people come at 12:30 for lunch tomorrow?
Yeah,
Is that a good idea? Show up at 12:30 to eat? You're gonna kick things
I
off
guess
at
at
1?
12:30 is when you want to come and eat. That's
If
what
you want
she
some
said.
food,
So
feel
if you
free
want food, 12:30, it'll be here. Let me know and we will get everything about it. So
Excellent.
thank you guys.
Yeah, Fallon, did you want to add anything?
So I've worked with a lot of loan officers. I've worked with a lot of different companies, and I will tell you right now, this man's team, I have CDs that are balanced, I'm not kidding, for May closings. What that means to your closer is that, like, I'm able to take on all of your guys' business because your lending partner is on the ball. I have the chills talking about it because your team is just so good. I'm like, there's no way this is real. And it's, I mean, really, guys, high quality person here, so.
Thank you.
And that makes all of your all's business better too, because your clients are getting those CDs well in advance and are very much aware of what's coming next. So we are so excited. And we hear that, like, music, and he's warned us that he might be a little loud. Kay, I'm sorry.
Kay and I can get along great.
We're gonna be fine.
He's gonna fit in just fine.
Loud does not bother me.
Okay, so more to point out on the training calendar. If you're in the PC program, that training is, group coaching is 1 to 3 today and 1 to 3 on Thursday. We also will be training at 9 a.m. on Thursday on how to be strategic with backup offers. And then that culture committee meeting, which will be super important with our budget coming up, is at noon on Thursday. So please join us for that. Excellent. All right, Ignite is still running, guys. If you want to get in on Ignite, if not, it's the regional Ignite. Great program to get in on if you haven't already. Closed volume. Are you guys excited? Let's see some upsets. Let's like the big month. $22,412,119 closed. Nearly 10 million more than last year. Congratulations, guys. Okay, starting in the individual level. I am like, so today I took my second dose of my vaccine yesterday. So next month I won't have to wear the mask necessarily, but one more time. All right, individual level in third place with 897,500 closed volume. Miss Rose. Oh, sorry. Wait. Wait. Oh, hold on. First closing. Can we give it up for Ben? Hussey? I don't have an award for you yet, but it's
Take a
Ben.
seat.
I'll
Take a
take a
seat,
seat
trust me.
here.
Closing. Okay, yeah, just stay close.
Stay close.
Okay, now. We have one more person closing it. You can see that, okay, also this is huge for your office. I did not put this presentation together. Nick and Kendall did. So thank you to them. Thank you for taking stuff off my plate. We are growing in so many ways, guys. Okay, another first closing. I'm here with the Plaza, obviously not first ever. That was the house team. So congratulations, guys. And left and right with the first one here in Keller Williams Plaza. All right, so then we get to go to Ms. Rose, third place. Congratulations, Rose. All right, second place, individual level. This was really, really close, and I love it when it's this close. So with $1,346,938 in closed volume, Miss Ashley Hallbigger. Congratulations. Very, very impressive. Congratulations. All right, guys, so this is how close it was. That was 1.34 million. With 1.35 million, we've got Mr. Ben Hasim. For you. Congrats.
Awesome, thank you so much.
He's been working his tail off. You guys, he just comes in, puts his head down, he's back in the corner, just working away. So congratulations.
Appreciate it, thank you.
I'm glad that
Yes,
work is paying off. All right, so at the team level, that's 2 or more selling agents. We have $768,500 in closed volume. Another team working hard, Elite Properties. All right, in second place with 1,354,400, we've got SP Homes. Congratulations, team. All right, and taking first place in the team division with 2,2,967,450. Congratulations, Jessica and Kevin. I saw Kevin online. So congratulations, Kevin. You guys are killing it. All right. Now we move on to the group division. So 3 or more licensed selling agents with $1,437,500. We've got the Gamble Group. Nice. Yes, Sarah. Congratulations. I know you touched just about every one of these files. Yeah. Yeah. Well deserved. Okay. Another close one, guys. This might have been the difference of one transaction. So at 2,214,556 in closed volume. Second place in the group division, Austin Home Team. Congratulations. All right. Now they're really embarrassed. No. And very, very close race at $2,442,640 closed volume. The first place in the group division for the month of March, Discover KC. Congratulations. You gotta come here so Chris can see you. Sorry.
Chris who?
Chris,
I didn't mean that.
Oh, that was perfect.
Didn't mean it that way.
Oh, we didn't mean it that way, Chris. Sorry. Congratulations, guys. That was great. Okay, I was at a meeting last week with an agent that's a very established agent that sells like 14 million a year. Kind of pessimistic. Like there's times where it's like, dude, you are like really negative. And like, as you can imagine, that doesn't like we're kind of polar opposites in many ways. And we were kind of chatting, and he brought up like, I don't show a lot of my buyers right now. I said it's Thursday. Aren't you like crazy ready to go out and show a bunch of houses? You said you got a ton of buyers. He's like, nah, I'm not showing anybody anything today. I was like, what? I'm like, dude, not only are you negative and pessimistic a little bit, but you're also lazy. Like, wow, I really had you pegged wrong, like, right? And then I gave it a second before I opened my mouth. Like, you know how you like give yourself time to like think before you speak?
No, I don't.
Yeah, that played really well for me to just be like, give it a minute, Elizabeth. He is very successful in real estate and smart, right? And he goes, no, I know where my buyers are. They're all shopping at the top of their price point. And so basically, I mean, if we're going to look at something that's at the top of their price point, or if it's something of that sort, like, which is everything that came across my desk today, tell them, yo, we'll go look at it tomorrow. Because then I can call the agent and say, how many offers do you have? And if I call the agent before I go on Friday and they say, well, we're already 40,000 above asking and I've got 12 offers, then I can call my buyers and say, hey, this is gonna be out of your price, like this isn't gonna work for you. Like there's no point in us going and writing an offer on a house they're not gonna get. And then the ahas kind of came to me. I'm like, okay, so he's pretty smart. That makes a lot of sense. Because I said, well, that's pretty cool. That's really thinking forward, right? Because he goes, I'm not that agent that's writing 13 offers with the buyer. And then the buyer's getting frustrated and mad at me because they're like, we lost again. This is number 12 that we lost. When I know dang well that they're not getting that one. We're not writing that offer so that we don't have that disappointment and we don't have that number of offer count growing on me, right? Where then they finally tap out at 15. One of that 15 offers, only 3 of them they had any shot at actually getting. And I was like, that is pretty smart. And he goes, also, I'm not running around with my head cut off. Like if something's gonna sell first day and I know it's priced really low and aggressively, we're not gonna get it. I mean, he's like, I'm taking a time and a moment to take a deep breath and think about my time and my family and about these buyers' mental state. Because you guys know how that is when you have to call again and be like, well, I know we went 20,000 over, but yeah, they ended up collecting 40 offers and they're 60,000 over and there's no way you would have ever gotten it anyways. So say, does that make sense? I thought that was a big aha. And how he's controlling the experience for the buyer. So he's got a better chance of keeping them in the game longer so they can actually go under contract. Obviously too, he's coaching them down, like maybe we need to be shopping down here so we can actually get something. But I kind of, one of those times to say, okay, wait, that's a different perspective and I hadn't heard it. So I thought I would share. And if it saves you all from going out and showing houses on Thursday night on houses your buyers aren't gonna buy, it's a good way to take a moment and explain it to your people. If you've got a shot at this, it's gonna be available Friday too. All right. Our PC coaching program, our PC coaches, Chris and Carolyn. I know Chris was going to try to be here today and yet had something come up. But note, again, we talked about group coaching 1 to 3 today and Thursday, and then there are boys available 8:30 a.m. to 8 p.m. They are collecting, if you're in the PC program, please do us a favor and respond to the link for Chris and Carolyn on your numbers. So they wanted to report for April month to date. They're at 58 contacts made by PC agents. 3 appointments have been set and held. And then they've closed 1 home at $225K. So they're going to continue to keep us posted on these numbers. I'm super excited, guys, for that program to continue to grow. All right. Oh, look at that.
That's me.
Rookie of the month. Congratulations. Ben, everyone's going to, now Ben, when you see him in the hall, he does, like, you've got to say, yeah, Ben. Congratulations.
Thank you so
Very
much.
excited for you.
Appreciate it.
All right, you guys, KWRI wanted me to make sure everybody was up to date in the fact that they have updated the listing presentations. So there are new versions of those in Command that you can go in and make updates to. They have a rising star, so all agents are now welcome. They used to have some requirements that you had to be in a business for a certain amount of time to be able to attend this training. They have now opened up the rising star and new homes market training to all agents. It is $299 a person. And yet it is an education course on how to get involved in new construction with developers and building those relationships. So the course dates are April 28th, May 19th, and June 23rd. If you want the discount, I guess Rising Star 21 when you check out for that. The other thing that they have introduced is we have some kits that are already developed to where you can go in and either market my listing, or they have a just listed, just sold package. And you've got the ability where they're going to have somebody, I think you can pay $35, anywhere from $35 to $60, and someone creates all the marketing for you. So whether that be a postcard that goes out, is print ready to go out to, nearbys, or a social media post with the little, like the graphic, but also the little, like with emojis and such, to flyers to put in the house. So this is a kit that you can go in and again sign up for them to create your marketing for you anywhere all the way up into the luxury division as well. So if you want them developing your luxury stuff. We've touched on a couple of these guys. So we've already talked about the 11 tax deductions. There is another great article out front on 30 engaging social media posts. Ideas for your April toolkit to use in the month of April. They also have multiple offers, the secrets that go beyond highest price for you to take a look at and would be well worth the time. I'll have Kendall send this out again. And then 6 seller objection scripts for that win listings. And then finally, leading in luxury. So it's sharing the story of Caroline Hugh, who has grown her business from 20 million to 87 million in the last 5 years. So through utilizing luxury. So that is a great piece to read on as well. All right, spring masterminds are April 21st to 22nd. And it is a 2-day course in which they're going to go over and have panelists on there speaking about what they're using and doing to be successful in the market, as well as top coaches. So if you'd like to be, if you're interested in signing up for spring masterminds, please let us know. All right, guys, close. I know this is why we all come to awards meetings, because awards. All right, closed units, guys. We closed 85 units, which is 32 more than last year. Congratulations. Getting right into it. It's exciting. In the individual group with 2 closed units, we'll start with Miss Ariel Kuchmeister. Congratulations, Ariel. This is a tie, guys. So also closing 2 units in the month of March. Ben Hossie. Congratulations. 3rd place, individual level. Okay. Next, in the individual level, we have, with 3 closed units, Chris Collins with ED Water Silver. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, and also I know she's online, so congratulations in 2nd place, Miss Stacy Garrett. Congratulations, Stacy. 3 closed units. All right, also 2nd place, Miss Katie Force. I don't see her. Maybe she is. Congratulations, Katie. All right, and then also Ernesto Tinoco. So last tie for 3rd place. All right, we've got 2 ladies that were really busy in the month of March, not only listing homes, but selling local properties too. So in 1st place, we have a tie with 4 closed units. We've got, oh, Ernesto Tinoco, did I say that?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry guys. With 4 closed units, we've got Rose Nazarone. Nice work. And Miss Ashley Holfinger. Listed 4, or listed 6, closed 4. Nice work. All right. Right, what's her time? In the team division, 2 or more selling agents. In 3rd place, tied with 3 closed units, we have Elite Properties and Back Team KC. Your New Orleans necklace. Nice.
Thank you so
I
much.
love it. Do you loan that necklace out, or is it like something that can be-
Only to Clyde.
Oh.
He requested when I was like, "Can you take it off?"
Okay. In 2nd place with 5 closed units in the month of March, we've got SP Homes. Congratulations. Steve acts like this is no biggie. He's every single month is the one who follows up and like, excuse me, can I get the graphics, please? Excuse me, they're doing great. We appreciate them. Okay. In 1st place, 2 selling agents. 1st place, 8 closed units, 2 a week.
Wow.
My goodness, the How team. Congratulations, Jessica and Kevin. Woo-hoo!
Got my 2nd shot.
Yay. I know. Like, I feel like we need to get bracelets in the office that we can be like, yo, I've got 2. And no. Moving on to the group division. A lot of closed units here. So the Facel group closed 5. So taking 3rd place with 5 closed units, we got the Facel group. And in 2nd place with 7 closed units, we've got Discover KC.
There you go. Thank you.
And then in 1st place, 9 closed units, Austin Home Team. All right, guys. that's all for our awards for today. We'll keep rocking and rolling. We've got our $1 Million Club with Ben, Ashley, the How Team, SP Homes, the Gamble Group. Our $2 Million Club, the How Team again, I guess, apparently, and Discover KC and Austin Home Team. Hey, it's okay. And then we will have the social media graphics up and out too for everyone that's sold closed over $500,000. So back to KC, congratulations. Ariel, I know we recognize everybody here already, so I know that those will be out. Great month though, guys. Congratulations. All right. Command. Okay, you guys are like, stop talking about 66-day challenge. But I wanted to point out KW headquarters team, our tech team at KW HQ is doing a 66-day challenge in which they're working really, really hard to stabilize the platform and eliminate any bugs. So they are like all heads down on improving the quality of command so that they're enhancing their testing and evaluations before they release new features. So they've got them on a 66-day challenge. You have to do nothing other than sit back and enjoy an improved experience. All right, and then I also wanted to make sure you guys were aware they have quick post in campaign where you've already got the caption created for you, which to me sometimes is the hardest part. And you can just choose an image and pop in that caption and go. All right, Earth Day designs are out in command as well for you, coming up on the 22nd. Perfect planters, which is super cute. I don't know who came up with that, super fun. And then there is a coming soon suite if you're utilizing pre-MLS and doing coming soon on your listings. All right, Red Day is coming up, guys. Wanted you to mark your calendars. May 13th, 2021 is our Red Day. So be sure to mark calendars for that. Ashley, did you want to share anything? I know I'm putting you on the spot a little bit.
More details to come soon. I would say we're planning on, I think at this point, we're planning on working with Rose Brooks to spend, our Red Day there, but we'll get some more details out for sure.
Excellent. And you'll be talking about that at the committee meeting on Thursday at noon. Exactly. So for all of you that love being a part of Red Day and giving back, please attend Thursday at noon to help with that planning. Okay, I'm gonna let Nick take it away. There's a video. Thank you for that. Now, so mark, right now all you need to do is mark your calendars and block out the 13th. It is a fun day that we all like to get together and give back. And it's a nice little break from the chaos. Is that me or you?
That's me.
Okay.
Apparently, so I'm trying to go to another slide.
Okay, look at that. Okay, here we go. We're gonna roll right into it. So we've got Joan, and is Joan on for us here?
No, I'm right here.
Oh, Joan, yes, hi, Joan, I see now. I'm so sorry, Joan. Would you like to come up and join us and share with us a little about Rose Brooks? So that is the organization that our culture committee has decided to support in Q2. So I think we've got this here for you.
I'll ask your permission. Is it okay if I unmask? I have been vaccinated since December.
Excellent, yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you're with your tribe, but I wanted to have permission from your tribe. I'm Joe Doherty. I am the Director of Volunteers and Community Engagement at Rose Brooks Center, and I have had the distinct honor of working there for 28 years. And I'm grateful that I get to come and talk with all of you today. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about who we are and how our life has changed since COVID hit. I'm grateful that we can all be together, and when Kendall gave me the opportunity of saying, you know, if you want to be on site or if you want to do Zoom, I'm sick of Zoom. I don't know about you. You sit there and you're from the top up, you look good, bottom down yoga pants, and then your cat's on your lap or something like that. But I thought, no, I'd love to be out, you know, in the community because that's where I love to connect. Well, Rosebrook Center, we are a domestic violence program here in the Kansas City metro area, and we've been around 43 years. And we started by a group of concerned citizens that said something needs to be done for domestic violence survivors or victims, however you want to see them. We see them as survivors. And so what they did, it was basically nurses in an ER. And they said, we need to help these people. We can't be the only people that are doing something for them. So they went to their circle of influence. They went to their network of support and got their friends involved. They got other physicians, other health people involved, and they started a task force. And that task force comprised of answering a hotline and a group of people that said, hey, I've got an extra room. Why don't they come stay with us? Well, at the same time, there was this little old woman who lived in Midtown, and I live in Midtown. I live over here in Hyde Park, and she lived in like way north Hyde Park. And what she did was she was a widow, blind as a bat, but could swill whiskey with the best of us. And I thought, I love this woman. And her name was Rosa Brooks. And she had a grown son and 2 grown grandkids. And she said, you know what? I see things, I hear things in my neighborhood. I always have somebody staying with me. I hear the fights, I bring the kids come over, Aunt Rosie, Daddy's hurting Mom. And so she brought people into her home. And when she passed away, her son and her grandsons decided they didn't need her home, but they wanted to leave a legacy to their mom, to their grandma. And they looked in the community to see who was doing something, and they saw this task force. And they said, hey, do you want this building? Yeah. So we renovated her home, built a 19-bed shelter, and within 24 hours we were full. And that was in 78 that we moved there. In 85, we moved over here by Paseo Middle School of the Arts. It was a single-family mansion with a carriage house out back whose infrastructure was not built to handle what we threw at it. You know, it had 30 beds at that time. I came in 93. It was a 40-bed shelter while I was there, 44-bed shelter, 15-bed shelter. And our mission is to end the cycle of domestic violence so that families, children, individuals, and their pets can live free of abuse. And so we realized that we were in a really safe area. So our CEO was held up at gunpoint in the middle of the afternoon, you know. Gang kids surrounded my car, wouldn't let you pass, you know, tires were slashed, this type of thing. And we realized we can't keep them safe. We can't keep us safe. We need to get out of Dodge. So we raised money. We did a capital campaign back in 99. And no, 98, by 99, we had raised $9.8 million, which is not done today. Doesn't happen today. And we built a new facility. So now we are in South Kansas City and we have a campus. It's 2 buildings. And the way that they get there is through a hotline call. It's answered 24/7, 365 days a year, 66 if it's a leap year. And if it's determined it's a life-threatening situation, we have them get to the nearest police station. And once they get to the police station, the police will escort them in their vehicle or follow her in her or their vehicle to make sure that they're safe. And once they're there, we wrap them around in our services. They have a team of 3 people that work with them, an advocate, a case manager, and a therapist. This morning you got up, you brushed your teeth, hopefully used deodorant, you know, combed your hair, did whatever, you know, and we have to provide that. So that's what the advocates do. They meet the day-to-day needs of all of the clients that come on site, you know, and it's communal living, so they help, you know, with that day to day. The case managers work with all the resources that open up in the community, that open up to the homeless, because our families are considered homeless. Because it's not safe for them to live in their home. Someone they love, someone they have a relationship with is threatening to kill them, their children, or their pets. And so the case managers help them with medical. And we do have a medical clinic on site. It looks like a doctor's office, you know, like you go and they make you sit on those things. They say it's a table, who knows? And they got the paper, you know, they got all the stuff to look in every place they can. Well, that's what it looks like. But also they help them with legal. They help them with schooling, if maybe they want to get a GED, maybe they want to get higher education. So they walk them through processes. It's basically a menu plate of options. We have an entire housing team that helps them when they're at shelter at the beginning to walk them through the process of, when you leave here, let's make sure you're going to be safe and that you have a good place that is safe for you to live. And then we have then the therapists do individual and group therapy with our clients. They make sure that their needs are being met. We have some people come in with substance abuse issues, so what we do is we make sure that they have the treatment that they need, because you can't address domestic violence if you are self-medicating. And we also we are the only domestic violence shelter that has a pet shelter. We opened that up in 2012 because we realized that over 49% of people will not leave an abusive relationship if they have to leave their pets behind. How many here have pets? They're your babies, aren't they? They're your fur babies. And so we took away that out of the equation because they are family members. So we built Paws Place, in 2012, where we put the dogs and cats together. Yeah, think about that for a minute. That didn't work. So in the new wing that we built, we took over the meditation room where we were going to let people have some solace and some quiet time. We took that over and built kwPlaza. So now we have kwPlaza and Paws Place. So the dog's over here, the cat's over here, never the twain shall meet. And this summer we're going to build a catio so the kitties can have some outdoor time too. I know, it's pretty cool. We are in 3 school districts with Project Safe, where we work with kids from kindergarten to seniors in high school. And we work with kids that have been deemed at risk for domestic violence. And we have prevention specialists that go into the schools or do Zoom right now. And they work with the kids that are in a situation like that. And we have a therapist that travels around to the different schools. They do about 130 groups a week. We are in 5 metro hospitals with our bridge program. It's the bridge between the medical community and domestic violence. If an ER doctor or a nurse or you go get a procedure at one of these hospitals, you're going to get asked the question, do you feel safe in your home? And if you say, I do not feel safe in my home, they will call in one of our trained, volunteers, and they'll go in and do a crisis intervention, offer an arm of support, do safety planning, help you get resources. And we had a family that came into Rosebrook Center, Maria and her son Josh. And they came in and she said, we asked if you're hungry. And she says, yeah, we're really hungry. You see, we've been locked in a basement room for 5 days. No food, no water with our abuser. And what happened, it was her husband, his daddy, Josh's daddy. And she said, so we're kind of dirty. Can we take a shower? Made sure they got the shower. Then we fed them, made sure they got that, took a nap. And then when we followed up and we were talking, we found out, she said, Josh doesn't really speak anymore. He's 6.5, been around a 6.5-year-old, lots of energy. And we said, so what's going on? They said, well, his daddy, who should tell him he could do anything, that he could be anything, would physically and sexually abuse him to get me to be compliant. And so he stopped speaking 1.5 years ago because that's the one thing that he could control. So what we did with the children's program, when the kids come into shelter, they do art therapy, play therapy. We have pet therapy dogs that read to them. The dogs don't read, it's the mom or daddy of the dog. And what they do is we try to encourage the kid and learn how the therapist can work with the kids. And so what happened was with Josh, what they did, he was assigned a big giant Rottweiler by the name of Hero. And this dog is like a pet therapy dog. I mean, he will lay on you if he thinks you're safe. And so what happened was this dog just laid on top of Josh. And the dog's mom was reading Clifford, the big red dog, and she got halfway through one day. And this was like her 6th time with Josh. And what happened was all of a sudden, Josh bent down, picked up Hero's ear, and whispered in his ear, if you were my dog and you lived in my house, I want to get hurt. You want to come live with me? The first words he utters in 1.5 years, he speaks to the safest being that he knows, and it's a puppy. It's a dog, and the dog's like, yeah, no, but, and so we made arrangements to make sure that that dog could come in every day. And it was powerful because he opened up to the dog. And the therapists were able to pull him out and to get more information and to put him on a path of healing. And so I want you to know, because I know that's a really hard story to hear, that that kid is in college with a scholarship right now, and he's got a very loud voice. So what does that all mean to all of you? Domestic violence has gone up 31% in the Kansas City metro area since COVID hit. People are at home, sheltering in place with their abusers. And so we have had to pivot and do things completely different. But yeah, we couldn't do it without groups of people like yours that are supporting us. Red Day is exciting. I'm really excited. I would love to have some of you come on site and so that you can see who we are. I love this agency that I work for, and I see the difference that we make here in the Kansas City metro area. I know that we save lives, but we can't save lives without people like all of you that say, you know what? Domestic violence not only affects the survivor or the victim or the families, domestic violence affects every single one of us because healthcare rates go up. This is the #1 cause of death to women in the United States, is intimate partner violence. So I want to thank you for letting me come and just talk a little bit about what we do at Rosebrook Center. I didn't go into all the programs, but I've taken enough of your time, but thank you so much for letting me talk about what we do. And thank you for all that you do.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So again, that will be a part of Thursday's noon meeting for the culture committee to be planning on how to continue to support Rosebrook's through second quarter. So thank you so much, Joan. Appreciate it. That was very, very nice. Randy, I think we're over time, so I didn't have anything from you today. I'm gonna keep on moving. Agent tour, there are 39 houses on. Of the 39, within 15 miles, there's 7 total. So you've got some good stuff to go look at, anywhere from 340 to 1.5 million, a couple of those. So feel free to get out and tour. And thank you guys so much for coming. We'll save this if that's okay for next time.
Yeah.
Or would you want to go through it if anybody wants to stick around?
I can just briefly explain something real
Yeah.
quick. So the new access to the building is through OpenPath. It's an app that's on your phone. If you know you're going to need off-hour access, please come to my office or reach out to me, and I'll help you get that on your phone, and so you have access to the building in off hours.
So if you had white cards, so they took and they deactivated all the white cards that we had previously, and then they gave us 10 white cards. So if you were
And then they deactivated those,
right,
and
so
now
if
they're
you're
like,
fortunate
use
to get
that.
one of those 10 special cards, know that even those 10 cards no longer work. And neither does the hidden one that I hid. So you've got to use this app. And yes, so thank you guys. Appreciate you. Have a happy Thursday.
Thank you, Elizabeth.
I feel like